Alrighty, everybody. We have Dax. If you haven't heard of Dax yet, I mean, Dax is on a whole other level. That's just the only way to say it. I mean, Dax is probably one of the best lyricists I think I've ever heard rap, and raps about some real shit, and doesn't need all the bling in the cars and the bitches and all this. It's just it honestly I laugh about this sometimes because it's just ridiculous of the lengths that some of us all go to get some attention, and you can just be real like this man and meaningful stuff, right? Rapping about meaningful stuff that really hits home. And that's really what I want to be focused on. People who I really believe are making a difference, and that can make you think about what it is that we're watching. So let's get it.
Give me the beat and the mic, give me the freedom to write, give me the vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple of stands, leave you a percentage, but I'm taking them all in the bag, give me definitive and unlimited amount of people loving me and call upon everybody who came before me and tell them to come and tell me whatever they smoking, man, I'm sick.
Yeah, that's a lot of lyrics to get in one thing. This is the thing with Dax. Sometimes it's pretty tough. I'm not gonna put it back. But let's
I
keep
think
going.
you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark. But if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die. But bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole world can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining. You think you're better, right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark. But if I put your life...
You think you're better, right? Because no one's seen what you've done in the dark. So it's like, what are you hiding behind? Right? We all want to say, yeah, look at me, and then we all got our own demons.
Life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die. But bitch, I fucking knew that already.
In the light, you would crumble and die. So again, you come into the light, you suddenly get exposed for who you are, and that's something that Dax is extremely good at, is exposing people for their truth. That you got a bunch of demons in there, and you're trying to hide and you're trying to front a bunch of shit. Guess what? Your lives eventually, the truth always comes to light. And yeah, it's just, again, coming back to this negative chit chatter that we all go through.
Already, I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole...
Gold, 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 gold. You don't think you're special. Basically what he's saying here is that, like, for those of us who like to judge everybody on your computers at home, and you're bitching and you're talking and you're judging people and you're sitting at home on your computer when other people are out there actually trying to do something, but we often love to pass judgment and say, oh, why didn't they do this? Why didn't that? Why don't you get up and go and do something yourself before you start trying to judge and put people down for making their attempt to either whatever it is. It doesn't really matter what it is. Anything where you think you can pass judgment on someone, it's just observe yourself. We all do it. I do it. And I'm always trying to fucking not do it. It doesn't serve me at all. And it doesn't serve you either.
Can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick of the fights my losers.
Yeah. Misery loves company, right? So often it's the people who are the most upset cast the most judgment, right? I always wonder about all these trolls on the internet. Like, they must be miserable at home. And it's like, again, sitting behind the computer, you're thinking you're the big man, like saying shit to people who are never going to see your face, like hiding behind the screen. It's like, come on, you'd be better than that.
Yeah, you think you know me because you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you judge me, it's driving me crazy. So when it's too deep, I say fuck it and drown in some liquor. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters for days. My heart is a biblical scripture, and I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture. So please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act, but now I rap it.
If I'm a clown, you're a circus act.
It's in a surgeon's mask. Cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last. And cut back with a message that's hidden in melody, making them think and ask if I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap. Maybe it was me, maybe you like all my music but don't really actually love me. Maybe you just want a picture, maybe you just want to see me cause you need some money. Maybe you think that I'm happy, maybe you think in reality liking my post.
Again, it's like, who do you have around you? Right? Who do you have around you? Do you have a bunch of leeches that are, you know, they don't really like you for really who you are? Are you afraid? Are you afraid to be real with the people who surround you in your life because of judgment, or they might laugh at you or whatever it is? And then you have it, and more often than not, you know, it's like, well, then we have to, we're happy. So happy. And that's not really the truth. And so he's really bringing it to light here. Come on. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable here. Get that off of here. There we go. Clown. What type of clown's calling me here?
Repairing a hole when it's actually shaking and cutting the soul right out of me. I think I'm sick. I feel a rush of emotion whenever I post up a pic. I got a problem. I'm in the
I feel a rush of emotion every time I put up a pic.
studio rapping while this girl is sucking my dick. She cut a hole in my heart, now I fill it with women who love me because they think I'm rich. And if I be...
Oh, this is great. And talk about them, like, especially, I feel like men, we, like, I feel like often it's like female, it's like often talked about, oh, the females have it rough. I think the men, we all, it's both sides, both both genders really get it, but I feel men is much less discussed about. And here he's basically talking about, you know, had a girl broke my heart, and now I go out and I'm getting all these girls, but it's just empty. Like, put it back.
Post repairing a hole when it's actually shaking and cutting the soul right out of me. I think I'm sick. I feel a rush of emotion whenever I post up a pic. I got a problem. I'm in the studio rapping while this girl is sucking my dick. She cut a hole in my heart, now I fill it with women who love me because
she cut a hole in my heart, now I fill it with women.
they think I'm rich, and if I be
they think
honest,
I'm
I just
rich.
a bitch that I care, but I really do not give a shit. So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep? You leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow, you will reap. I bet you smile when you post, thinking you're hurting me, but you see the way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace.
This man is out of this world when he raps. I mean, it's like the syllables and how he puts everything together, like, makes your brain literally go like, what the fuck did he just do there? Like, how did he just do that? Let's just put that back here a little bit.
I'll be honest, I just was a bitch that I care, but I really do not give a shit. So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep? You
So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep?
leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow, you will
Leaving a negative comment, not knowing what you sow.
reap. I bet you smile when you post, thinking you're hurting
Smile
me. But
when
see,
you
the way
post, when you think that you're hurting, but here's the kicker. You always end up just hurting yourself, because what it is that you preach really turns into what you become.
The way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace, but y'all can offer that. I held my ground, I didn't sell my soul. I said, fuck the fame, y'all can take that offer back. Fuck a shelf, you can't take me off the rack. All the fame is not worth the heart attack. You're insane, you're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole.
This is great. I love this, right? I forgot someone who doesn't know me told you that I'm an asshole, right? Like, how often does that come up? Oh, fucking gossiping about, like, oh yeah, he said, she said, this type of thing, and you already create an opinion about someone that you don't even know, or someone on the internet, right? It's like, it's ridiculous. Let's put that back there again. Get that.
You're insane, you're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you...
So again, this is just talking about the fact that, like, here we are, I'm actually trying to be real, and you're trying to, like, smite me and laugh at me and put me as the one who's actually insecure and put all your problems onto me, but you're actually the one with the issues. Again, what you speak is often what is the issue inside of you. The stuff that you're talking to other people about are really the issues with yourself.
You think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence.
I forgot that hatred stems from those who hate their own existence. Oh.
I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I care for everyone's happiness, but forget about my own.
How often does that happen? Trying to make everybody happy. If we could all just focus on ourselves and what do I need to be happy rather than being concerned with what everybody else. And here, you know what? I actually think I know exactly what you need to be happy over here. When realistically you're unhappy yourself. It's like, oh, I want to go and I want to help the whole world, but I'm miserable on inside. Like, you gotta fix you first. You gotta focus on you first.
I forgot I spent every waking second on my phone. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch. That's including everyone who thinks it's so.
Come join my circus. That's everybody, including those who pass judgment.
It's so amusing.
Find it so amusing.
The keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen, that's just an illusion.
The keyboard warriors who hide, who hide basically behind the computer, loving to pass judgment. And this is the thing, Dax is actually, the reason why I really love Dax is because he's an independent, right? He's not on the radio stations, and he makes, not only does he have the best raps, he's done it by himself in a way without selling himself out, and has basically created these YouTube videos that are out of this world, that really are pleasurable to your eyes, your ears, and make you watch these videos to the end and make you ask questions at the end. And I think there's nothing better than that, honestly.
Come join my circus. You fucking pricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks. I don't need a doctor, I need a bag of nails and bricks to lay down on the floor. So if you fail to land a flip, you can feel what I felt when you tried to come sink my ship. Let me explain, you all help me financially gain. I spend my money on mental health books and read them just to.
Oh, this is I think this is the piece of the puzzle right here. I mean, it's like we sacrifice our mental health and our even our own health in order to get like money, because money brings happiness, right? And then once you get all the money, you're then spending all your money on your health and like getting yourself fixed because you're still hurting inside. So the trick is to be happy inside and then get it, rather than looking at it thinking, well, if I get money, I'll be happy. And money, I feel like we've been treating money like God, and that is not the case. Like, money is not the answer at all. Sure, it can help to an extent, but not at the cost of your own happiness. If you know yourself, you won't do things that make you unhappy. But when you're making decisions based off fear or based off that part of yourself that isn't truly you, it's never going to be long lasting. And if you succeed now, you'll pay for it later.
Control of my pain. I don't wear clothes, but bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear.
Just like you, I bought this chain, but it's fake. Right? How many people do you see out there with their fake shit? I'm tired of the fake shit. Tired of it. Look at me. It's like, fucking joke. Joker.
Wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face.
To distract you from the blatant sadness written on my face. Just hitting home here.
Face. What'd you expect? Did you think I was immune to what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect? Do you think I'm not human, have no feelings? Or maybe you think I'm fucking weak and now I'm bleeding? Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating? Or maybe, just maybe, you're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind. And
this is good. Your heart clouds. What does he say here?
I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating. Or maybe, just maybe, you're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind.
So maybe you're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your mind and your eyes. It's like, what lenses are you wearing today, right? Do you want to be the victim and complain and moan about everything that's happening and blame other people and blame all your problems and blame all your issues because you had a tough time in your life? It's start taking responsibility for your health, your happiness, and stop blaming others. And stop judging others either. You know, judge yourself if you want to. But I mean, even at that, the more I always said this, the people who judge others the most, they really think about how much they must judge themselves and how tough that is.
In your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time. Or maybe you're just a fucking bitch and I can stop comparing me to people who are not in my league.
Stop comparing me to people that are not in my league. Oh, I can fucking relate to that shit.
Stop saying I don't believe in God just because you can't read. Stop making fake profiles so you can spam my feed. I'm not alone. I know there's millions out there just like me.
Just be yourself. You know, that's it. Just be yourself. And be true to you. You know, putting on the mask, putting on, you know, things that don't really relate to you, but you do so out of fear. We can all overcome the fear. We can all overcome the fear. And, you know, if you're a person who's constantly judging, you're hating people online, like, ask yourself, why do you do that? You know, why do you do that? And what is it that's happened in your life that you want to create more pain for other people? And yeah, I mean, I just unbelievable. I think this man is going to be so successful. Between him, Hobson, NF, I mean, all of these people, right? It's like, what's the commonalities here? They don't sell their souls. They're on their own trajectory. They are not going to sacrifice who they are to get to some other place. And I mean, if you look at even some of Hobson's videos too, and he talks about like when you get up high and then it's like, oh, what the fuck? It's like everyone's empty inside and they all want to push you down, and it's like, fuck that. I think we're all about here of like interconnectivity of like, let's all, it's not like, oh, let's all rise together. It's like, for those who want to rise, let's do it together. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this week's video. If you like the content and want to see more, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel to keep up to date with every new video as they're released. And don't forget to leave a comment if you want to be entered into our weekly giveaway to get some Al's products. Congratulations to this week's winner. Please make sure to reach out to us on Instagram to claim your prize. Thanks again for watching, everybody. See you next week.